Hi, this is Relic Hunter. We're back at the South Jersey Insulator mine. We've been in the mine for 2 days now, and we're going to show you some of the insulators that we found. And again, I think you'll be staggered by the numbers. A lot of people on YouTube who go into digs are delirious if they find 3 or 4 or 5 bottles or insulators or whatever they're digging for. We're going to just go over a sample here of what we found, and this is just in 2 days. There's probably another week or more left to dig, but you can see we found a whole bunch of insulators. You're probably thinking, well, he said there was a whole lot more than that. Well, you're right. Just kidding around here. Let's take a look at some of the rest of them. As you can see, the dig was very productive. Again, this is probably the largest deposit of these in the world. We got big ones, small ones, brown ones, yellow ones. Very colorful, larger insulators. The ones you're looking at there are Pinco, and they made some beautiful insulators, almost works of art. The clear ones, highly collectible. They're by a company called Kimball. Many of the yellow ones you're looking at, there's rounded yellow ones by a company called Cook. Many of the butterscotch and yellow are by a company called Thomas. The dark chocolate ones we haven't quite figured out yet who made those. We have to look at some of the markings. These are by a company called Lapp, L-A-P-P, and what you're looking at is the Lapp 5839. And they're a beautiful insulator. Most of them are kind of a light butterscotch, and then you have some that are a little deeper, almost a cherry color. A lot of the insulators have a white top on them. It makes them very distinctive. Some of these are by a company called Lock. And then we're getting into a bunch that are made by Thomas. Thomas is a very big name in these. More of the chocolate ones we're not sure about, but obviously they were one of the most popular, so we got lots of those. And then there's a chocolate with a white top. And some of the most distinctive and colorful are in this group. The ones you're looking at here are a real deep, rich cherry color. And then we have some that are caramel in color, all chocolate, a really beautiful green color with tan undertones. And then a really pretty deep red with white top. And you get some oddballs in there that are just really pretty in a mix of colors. Now I'm going to take you over to the actual dig site and show you where all these came from. We're entering into the dig site through the years, these sat here untouched for 30-40 years, and a lot of the leaf litter that fell down onto the pile actually became dirt, and the bottom 2 or 3 layers actually had to be dug out of the dirt. The insulators were carefully set down. The bottom has a threaded area. It's made to screw onto a post, and that area will hold water. So the insulators were set with a threaded area down, so water didn't get in there and freeze and crack them. The insulators are in excellent condition, with very few chips. The ones we find that are chipped, we're setting to the side. The initial dig started back where this insulator is. So I'm in about 4 to 5 feet, and you can see the pile is about 4 feet high in the middle. I'm very anxious to get to that area because underneath that middle section at the very bottom are the original ones that started this collection. So I'm real curious to see what's under there. You can see the mix of colors. Very pretty colors, very pretty ceramics. And I see a clear one there laying. That's a Kimball. That'll get probably dug out tomorrow. There he is. And they're one of the more rare ones. The rounded top ones are some of the more rare ones. And there's a company called Knax, K-N-A-X, who makes some really colorful insulators, and hopefully we'll find some of those in the pile. I see another clear one way back there behind a tree. So as soon as the rain slows up, we're going to start digging again, or I'm going to start digging again. So far, as I mentioned before, many people are happy to go in and dig and find 1 or 2 or 5 things. We'll pan back around here. At this point, we found over 1,000 insulators, and I'm estimating the total will be between 4,000 and 4,500 when we're finished. But we're going to update you every day, and tomorrow we're going to take you down into the mine, and you're going to actually be digging with us, and we'll see what we find. You don't really know what's in the next handful as you pull them out down there, so we'll have some fun. This is Relic Hunter signing off.